Hello, everybody. Welcome into KidStyle Live with the Zoom homies. The Zoom homies with KidStyle Live. It is Thanksgiving Eve, the day before Thanksgiving, 26th of November, 2025. The homies tonight are a missing in
Englishing.
action Bill Dawson, Rich, Greg Guy, Sam. And I have confirmation of all audio because somebody had, I'm not mentioning names, we could hear him. Let's look at Scott real quick, and I'll take a look at chat too while we're looking at Scott. Hello, Scott. Scott was first. Ghetto, which is why I'm late, was second. Robert was third. He says one or maybe two or possibly three. One of the two. Yes. Greg was fourth, watching the last 5 episodes of The Shield, making dinner. John Williams, I'll be listening, but I'd rather watch Mabel. Yeah, by all means, I would rather watch Mabel too. She's much prettier, much easier on the eyes, as that saying goes. John says 23. Beam me up, Scotty. Scott says to John something. Oh, 23, maybe. Yeah. Rick says hi. Hello, Rick. Energize. Hello, Rick. How much snow did you guys get up north? I'm gonna guess he's asking Rick how much snow they got. Rick says about 6 inches, maybe more. Yeah.
Giving her all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
Looks like Scott's saying there's gonna get some more on Saturday. Scott said they got a little bit over an inch, maybe, blowing all around. Yeah, we got rain, just cold temperatures. So far, there's no snow coming this way. Just glancing through chat. Sorry about being late. I was working with Ghetto. We did get Ghetto finally into his BIOS, and he is currently without a computer. It is sitting there in his BIOS because we're trying to figure out why his Bluetooth doesn't work, and we're thinking maybe it's disabled in the BIOS. And after the hell he put us through, he can wait. Bad, Dougie, bad. Rick says the wind is get 15 mile an hour. Yeah, we got like consistent 20 mile an hour winds right now. Our chill factor's 20 degrees. I mean 10 degrees. If it's 30, it feels like it's 20, and our overnight low tonight is going to dip into the low 20s. So I'm not looking forward to that. More interesting conversation about the snow and the ice on the sidewalk. John is bragging about the laptop that he sold today. The guy who bought it turned around, he's flipping the laptop, which is fine. I mean, John got a laptop, John sold it, he made some money, the guy bought it, he's going to sell it, and he'll probably make some money. That's good. Hello, Chris. Chris Garrett joins us over in
Hello.
chat with Max. Thank you for being
You
here.
sold that laptop?
I sold the laptop my son gave me. It was beyond my patience of trying to fix it. And I basically was going to scrap it, and I pulled the drives out of it to use those, which I've showed you guys that a few times. And then John and I got to talking about it. He said, well, let me have a crack at it. So when we met for lunch, I took over my laptop and I gave it to him. And I took over the mini PC that Kerry Holtzman gave me and I gave it to him. And he's doing wonders with both, from what I can tell. My hat is off to him. Well, maybe my hat would come off, but I'm glad. I'm glad he got it. I'm glad he made some profit off of it. Yeah, that's the only thing. It was only good for Windows 10. Never going to see Windows 11. So I liked it. It was a big laptop. I mean, that thing had like a 17 to 19 inch touchscreen on it. That was pretty cool. I liked that. But the battery was dying. The battery wouldn't hold the charge. It just had little things that it pushed me to my patience. Let's put it that way. I should have named it Ghetto affectionately, but I didn't. One Fish is in the chat room. Hello, One Fish, otherwise known as Sam. One Fish 26. It's currently 25 degrees in Marshfield, Wisconsin. Oh no. Alexa, what's the current temperature outdoors?
Right now, it's 34 degrees Fahrenheit.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
Doesn't seem like there's any other chat. A few places north by the lakeshore got 2 feet of snow. Close. Oh my goodness. Wintermute's in the house. Hello, Wintermute. Yeah. Yeah, it was a nice little laptop. It was a HP 17 inch. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was 17 or 19. Um, my son gave it to me years ago, and I messed around with it until just it got to the point where it was no longer worth my patience of doing it. So
It was a ProBook, not just a Walmart El Chico.
I don't remember. I have no idea. Now I'm trying to change my background, which was fun because we played around with backgrounds last night and we figured out where some of these are at. We deleted 901 of mine, and I told the story earlier about Brian saying, I've probably got 1,456. No, I'm not going to let him forget it either. Going to be pretty close to 15 minutes tonight because I don't want to leave Ghetto hanging for too very long with his BIOS. Hopefully he heeds our warning of just let it sit till we reconnect, and we'll walk you through where to go. We'll see. Mabel's in the house. Dora the Explorer. 30. Yeah, exactly. There were some weird looking stickers on her. Hello, Jeff. Jeff Ryman joins us from Los Wages. Good to see Jeff. And Ghetto is probably on his phone because Josh Ghetto Kinder Fortnite said, "Hi everyone." Mabel's the seventh like.
We are currently a freezing cold 57.
Yeah, you remind me of a guy I watch it. Currently, we're at 23,000 negative degrees, and it's chilly. Let me tell you. He's got a great sense of humor. Yeah, Wintermute. Yesterday, he said he was not going to do a stream today because someone played a.
John Williams WR 3% said hello, Greg Guy.
Somebody told him today was Thanksgiving, and he was looking at next year's calendar, so he didn't realize today was the day before Thanksgiving. So it's an honest mistake, and I think we've ribbed him enough about it that we can put that one to bed. Exclamation G is probably not going to work for you, Ghetto, because you're on your phone. And to be honest, I've not asked Sam yet to figure out why it's not working from your phone, but we just know from your phone it doesn't work. From other people's phone, it will work. Sometimes it works from my keyboard, sometimes it does not.
Yeah. I was going to say Rick didn't seem to be aware that Thanksgiving is always on a Thursday.
Yeah. It's usually the second to last Thursday in the month, though. This is a rarity that it's on the last Thursday of the month.
When I looked it up, it said the fourth Thursday
Ken
of the
Stout
month.
Live 2025 said hello,
Okay.
Greg Guy.
Well,
By some act of Congress around the Second World War time.
I thought Johnson put that into effect for some reason. I'm not sure why I'm
Something
thinking
in
that.
the 40s, I think. But
VA. And I'm really hoping to get an update tomorrow after you go see the doc. But yes, thank you. I mean, thank you for reaching out. And again, I apologize. I realize that wasn't the world's best response, but hey, I answered the email. So we had a very interesting afternoon today. Bill did the AI stuff on creating Rick's. Joy's in the house. Hello, Joy. Joy Joseph's Lounge. Joy Joseph Lounge. Sounds like that should have an S on it. But anyway, Bill came up with at least 8 or 9, 10 different versions of a pub with tech in it. And then he started doing his thing with Davinci. I started doing my thing with Davinci. And we have a plan in place that we're all going to get together, all of us, Rick, Bill, myself, Brian, Wintermute, Sam, probably the other Jeff that joins us, Ski Man, Jeff Ryman, the old man in the corner up there, Rich. And we're gonna put this thing together. And then
Like a background.
you know when Rick starts his live stream, it comes up and it's got the welcome to
Right.
Rick's Tech Pub. Well, he's gonna replace that with this. Now, there's a couple of different didn't hear your response.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
Can't be heard right now. Now I can be heard. Working on that, BH, working on that. And I lost my train of thought.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
Just a little bit different way of doing it. And it was really, really fun.
I'm looking into the camera. I'm looking in the camera. Are you watching me right now?
I
Are you
am.
watching me? Ken Stout, you're right.
And while Bill's doing his thing and I'm watching Bill, then my cogs are turning. I'm like, well, why don't I try this? So I did that. Josh says, CD worked for me. Yeah, I don't know why exclamation G doesn't work for you. I can't figure out why. It worked for me when I went on my phone. It works for other people on their phone. I just tried an exclamation G for my keyboard and it didn't work. I don't know. I really do not know. Maybe one of these days we'll get together. Good night, BH. I will send you another email. I will. Lost my train of thought again. That's twice in 10 minutes. Don't work on my phone. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There's not a filter in there that says it's got to come from a PC keyboard. Look at that. Zoom just brought me right up to the forefront. That's pretty cool. I'm going to wrap it up. I want to get Ghetto's problem resolved. I know he's sitting there just looking in his bio screen, and knowing Ghetto, he's probably wanting to sit there and push buttons, and that's the last thing we want him to do. So Ghetto, since I know you're listening, this is what I would like you to do. As soon as the stream ends, join Zoom from your phone. Or better yet, call me on FaceTime. Yeah, join Zoom first, and then we'll go from there and figure out how we want to do it. I'm leaning toward Annie's in the house. Hello, Annie. Good morning. Thank you for the like. I'm leaning toward going back to FaceTime, and then I'll share my phone to share over Homey so everybody can be on the same sheet, looking at what's going on, walking you through this. And you're going to have the patience to not try to get ahead of everybody like you were doing with me earlier. So hopefully you can do that. And with that, let us see if this is going to work. Everybody hit the like button. I can't. I'm eating garlic. Why are you? Do you think the vampires are coming out tonight, Greg? I'm eating garlic.
Silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tea. Moving slow like honey bees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Oh, oh. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Feel the rhythm, let it flow.
That's all, folks.
All right, that'll wrap it up. I apologize for not going on very much longer tonight. I may come back and do a second live stream tonight. I don't know. Probably not. Probably will do one, maybe two live streams tomorrow. I'm going to end this, and I will be right back to Zoom in just